This is not just another Tuesday. It's July 1st, 2025, and your life is about to feel like a movie. But not just any movie, the kind where the underdog rises, the script flips, and the chosen one steps into their purpose. Because that's you. If you've been feeling unseen, stuck, like something big is coming but you can't quite name it, this is why. Every delay was divine, every heartbreak was preparation, and every closed door, it was rerouting you to this moment. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to wake up. The universe is rolling the cameras, the scene is set, and now the spotlight is yours. If you feel this in your soul right now, like deep in your chest, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, "I'm ready." Because your July 1st breakthrough, it starts right now. Part 1. The silence before the spotlight. There's a silence that feels empty, and then there's a silence that feels sacred. If you've been feeling stuck lately, like you're in a strange in-between, it's not because you're lost. It's not because you're behind. It's because you're in the sacred pause before destiny unfolds. July 1st, 2025 marks the end of that silence and the beginning of something divine. You, chosen one, have walked through valleys no one saw. You've battled demons in silence, kept smiling when your heart was breaking, and clapped for others while wondering when your turn would come. You've entered rooms where your light was misunderstood, too bright for some and invisible to others. You've shown up for life even when it felt like nothing was showing up for you. And still, you stayed the course. Why? Because something deep within you, something beyond logic, kept whispering, "You're being prepared." You didn't always understand it, but your soul knew. Every delay, every heartbreak, every rejection, it wasn't a punishment. It was a setup, a sacred alignment. The script of your life has been writing itself behind the scenes. The plot twists, the quiet scenes, the unseen preparation, all of it has been building toward this. And now, the camera is rolling. This is the moment in the movie where the quiet underdog becomes the rising star. Expect the energy to shift. Expect messages from people who once dismissed you. Expect random coincidences that make you pause. Expect your purpose to start calling louder than ever before, because when the spotlight hits, it doesn't ask permission, it shows up in full force, unapologetically. And on July 1st, the lights come on. This is your scene, this is your shift. This is your sacred spotlight moment. Get ready, not just to be seen, but to be celebrated, because the silence wasn't the end, it was the opening act. Part 2. The prophetic timing of July 1st. Some days pass without meaning, others arrive like they've been circled on your soul's calendar since before you were born. July 1st, 2025 is one of those days. This isn't just another date. It's not just the first of the month. It's a cosmic checkpoint, a sacred alignment where timelines shift, purpose awakens, and long-delayed breakthroughs begin to flow. You may not see it on the surface, but if you tune in, you'll feel it. This is an energetic portal, a moment when the divine opens a window and whispers, "You're ready now." On this day, the energy becomes unusually clear. Synchronicities start to stack up like signs on a path you didn't know you were walking. Repeating numbers, random but meaningful encounters, old dreams resurfacing with new energy, people re-entering your life with a purpose, a sudden surge of intuition, like your inner GPS has been turned back on. And perhaps the most powerful sign, that deep, unshakable knowing in your chest that something is about to shift. That's not imagination, that's alignment. Even if the world around you feels uncertain, you'll feel grounded. Even if chaos surrounds you, your soul will feel calm. It's like being pulled into place by a force greater than logic, and that's divine timing. July 1st isn't just happening to you, It's happening for you. This is your green light, your yes, your cosmic go. So if you've been waiting to launch something, to speak your truth, to take the leap, this is it. This is the moment that says, the waiting was not in vain. The activation has begun. On July 1st, the old story fades, the old doubts dissolve, the old timeline closes, and the new one. It begins with favor, with power, with you walking fully in purpose. Lights, camera, destiny. Part 3. The cinematic breakthrough. Every unforgettable movie has that one scene, the one where everything changes. The hero, bruised but not broken, finally takes the stage. The music swells. The camera zooms in. The entire energy shifts. That's what July 1st, 2025 will feel like for you. You've been doubted, you've been overlooked. You've been the one quietly doing the work while others made noise, but the universe saw it. Every step, every tear, every sacrifice, and now it's your scene. July 1st won't just look like another Tuesday. It'll feel like the turning point in your story. You'll feel the air change. You'll wake up feeling different, lighter, more focused, more ready. You might even experience déjà vu or dreams that deliver clarity. And don't be surprised if a phone call, an email, or a chance meeting shifts everything, because that's what happens in divine timing. This breakthrough might not be loud, it may not come with flashing lights or confetti. Instead, it may arrive in your quiet decision to no longer shrink, in your choice to finally honor your calling. In the moment you whisper to yourself, "I'm ready," that's when things start to move, fast. Doors you thought were closed suddenly open. Opportunities you thought had passed you by, they find their way back. The clarity that felt distant, it now lives inside you. You're shifting from surviving to thriving, from wondering to knowing, from waiting to walking into your scene. The delays, they weren't punishment, they were positioning. All this time, the universe has been preparing the camera, the lights, the set. And now the director calls action. So take a breath. Step forward, own the scene, because this isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of the breakthrough. And the star? It's been you all along. Part 4. What you'll begin to notice. After July 1st, something shifts. It won't be loud, it might not even be visible to those around you. But inside, in your spirit, your energy, your awareness, everything will feel different. It's like the volume gets turned up on the frequency of your life. Suddenly the universe stops whispering and starts speaking directly to you. Here's what you may begin to notice. Synchronicities everywhere. You'll start catching 11:11 on the clock, or maybe 2:22 or 5:55. You'll overhear conversations that answer questions you've been asking in silence. You'll bump into people at random who feel like messengers. That's not coincidence, that's confirmation. The universe's way of saying, yes, this is real. Keep going. Emotional clarity. There's a lightness that comes when you're no longer holding baggage that was never yours to carry. You'll feel freer, more confident. Even if you don't know every step ahead, you'll feel clear about who you are and where you're headed. Elevation of energy. Don't be surprised if people start treating you differently. You'll be seen in a new light, not because you've changed, but because your energy has. Old relationships may shift, new ones may arrive. And suddenly people who once overlooked you can't stop watching. Divine detours, plans may change, ideas may fall through, but instead of panicking, you'll feel peace. Why? Because your spirit will recognize the rerouting. You'll start trusting that what looks like a no is really a divine, not this, but something better. Reconnection with purpose. Your gifts will return, your ideas will flow again, the dreams you once buried will rise back up, louder, brighter, and more alive than ever. This isn't by chance, this is your reward for surviving what was meant to break you, for choosing faith when fear was easier. The movie of your life has entered a new chapter. And now, you're not just in the scene. You're the lead, and your moment, it's here. Star, Part 5, Final Message. Step into the role. The world is watching, not in judgment, but in awe. Because what you're about to do, no one else on this planet can replicate. What you're about to become was written specifically in your soul's contract. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken, too small, or too unqualified. The truth is, the universe has been setting the stage for you this entire time. Every delay was a dress rehearsal. Every heartbreak was character development. Every challenge was building your resilience for this moment. And now, on July 1st, 2025, the scene changes. The lights come up, the curtain rises, and the spotlight, it's waiting for you to step into it, fully, boldly, unapologetically. This is not the time to shrink, not the time to question your worth, not the time to wait for permission. This is the sign you've been asking for. From this day forward, walk like your breakthrough has already arrived. Talk like your future is already unfolding. Move like you're living inside the greatest comeback story ever told. Because you are. And when it feels overwhelming, when the responsibility feels too big, too heavy, remind yourself of one truth. You were chosen. You were chosen for this timeline. You were chosen for this awakening. You were chosen for this mission. Say it out loud. I was born for this moment. Say it again. With power this time. I was born for this breakthrough. Because the old script, it's done. The struggle scene, it's over. And now, the world gets to witness what happens when the chosen one takes the lead. Don't blink, don't back down, just watch what unfolds, because July 1st, 2025, will be the day everything changes, and your story, it's about to become unforgettable. If you've made it this far, it's not by accident. Your spirit brought you here because it recognizes the truth in this message. The silence, the waiting, the wondering, it all had a purpose. And now the moment you've been preparing for, it's finally here. July 1st, 2025 isn't just a date. It's a divine invitation. It's your moment to rise, to step out of the shadows, and to walk fully into the destiny that's been calling your name. So let this be your confirmation. You are ready, you are powerful, you are chosen. Don't dim your light for anyone. Don't let doubt delay your breakthrough, and don't underestimate what this next chapter can look like, because the universe is already aligning the miracles. The script has flipped. The spotlight is yours. If this message resonated with you, comment, "I'm ready," below. Let the universe know you're claiming this moment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone else who's about to rise. Your story is just beginning. And it's going to be legendary, Star.